Hello Scorpio, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with another mini reading here for you guys. Is your crush crushing on you? Do they still desire you? General reading as always, it will not resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest, and if you're interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I will include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today. And cross-watchers always welcome. So let's begin, Scorpio. These are the two that I will be using for your focus cards this time. Brand new deck by my soul sister, Fire Witch Tarot, Divinely Connected. I'm going to grab a card, maybe two from the Sugar and Spice Oracle, a little naughty, a little nice, and it does contain some sexual content here. So if that does make you feel uncomfortable, you can fast forward or skip this reading at this time. All right, guys, so let's begin. Let's see where this goes. I may pull one or two cards from each deck here. We'll see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. So I've never used this deck. I have no idea what's in here. So let's take a look together. I love that we can respect each other's relationships. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting from this, because we've got relationships in the plural, you might be crushing on somebody that is with someone else at this point, and maybe you're with someone else also, but you guys might be crushing on each other. So that could be a problem later. Could turn into a third-party situation. Possibility. Okay, so let's grab another one. I want nothing serious with no one else. Okay, so here's the deal. They might be with someone else right now, but if they want to be with you, then they're going to have to break free from that relationship. So it really falls on you, perhaps, Scorpio, if you guys are both in other relationships and you're not serious with those people, just wanting to connect with each other and be able to come together as a couple. I'm guided to pull one more from this deck here. Continue to keep us in your prayers. So you guys might have turned to prayer to be able to fix this connection or just this very complicated situation for some of you. You know, I love that we can respect each other's relationships. So respectful energy coming from that, meaning that lines will not be crossed in order to turn this into a third party. So that's actually a good thing, but it could be challenging in the sense that you're with other people that you don't want to be with. You know, I want nothing serious with anyone else. So it's just perhaps a matter of time before you guys can break free from other connections to find your way towards each other. That's what I'm getting from that. So let's go ahead and grab maybe a couple of cards from the Sugar and Spice Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. I'm guided to this one. We've got cinnamon. Somebody might really love cinnamon. You are my sweetest obsession. You add just the right amount of spice and excitement into my life. Never a dull moment when we're together. You're good for my body, mind, and soul. So what I get from this, Scorpio, is that they definitely desire you big time. They're very attracted to you. But if part of the reality of it is, for some of you, is that there's other relationships, other people that are standing in the way of you guys coming together in the meantime, then part of these desires might just be in fantasy mode right now, rather than a reality, you know? Let's grab one more. Poppy seeds, you're like a drug. I feel so high when I'm with you. I feel it in my bones. Your presence, your smile, your laughter, your beauty, the joy you bring. You make me better, happier, stronger. Without you, I'm going to need therapy because I can't function unless you're in my life. I want nothing serious with no one else. They don't want anybody else, but the reality of it is, and what's presenting itself here, is that some of you guys might be dealing with someone who's with someone else. Again, relationships plural, okay? So maybe you're both with other people and not wanting to be with anyone else at this point. So you guys have to be able to break free from those connections and relationships in order to find your way back to each other. That's what I'm getting. So take that only if it makes sense, because that's not going to be everybody's story. Okay, so I'm going to set these guys over here so we have a little bit more room. So they don't want anyone else. They want you. Okay? So I'm going to pull from this deck by my soul sister, Calico Moon. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. Is your crush crushing on you? Let's see. I wanted to also pull from her other deck, focusing specifically on crush relationships. Dream come true. Wow, look at this. Commitment, followed by messages, followed by a phone call, followed by true love. That's crazy. That's how they see you. That is how they see the connection with you, Scorpio. And maybe you see it this way as well, that you see long-term commitment with this person. You guys are more than likely with other people, or someone is. And it's just a matter of time before communication happens here. You guys are so drawn to one another because it is coming through as a true love connection. Whoa. So I'm going to pull from another deck by Calico Moon. This one is the Pining Rose Crush edition here, okay? So I'm just going to grab maybe like a couple cards from here to add to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. So I'm guided to this one. Secret obsessions. It's a secret for now because there might be other people in the picture. We've already established that. I'm not who you think I am. So this could even be what it is that they are presenting energy-wise to their partner, whoever their current partner is. You know, they might be putting on a facade in an existing partnership, a relationship, but not really investing any sort of love or investing their heart in it because they're obsessed with you. And maybe that's where you're at as well. Complicated, Scorpio. Very complicated. All right, well, it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Arrows of Love by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. Is your crush crushing on you? Hell yeah, they are. They're in love with you, actually. They're obsessed with you. They desire you. You are their dream come true. So they're going to reach out eventually, or it's you that reaches out. But first, you guys have some obstacles to clear here. Obstacles to clear, Scorpio. Okay. Well, we've got the masculine stepping up to the plate, making an appearance here. So it could be this masculine who really wants the feminine to know. It's like, look, I want you. I know I might be with someone else at this point, but I'm going to do whatever I need to in order to clear that energy to be with you. And look at this. Plenty of fish in the sea. Yes. There absolutely is. You guys both have choices. Other people, right? But as this card says, I want nothing serious with no one else. They're not interested in any other fish. They're interested in you. Some of you guys might be on the fence about this. We've got this pendulum, yes or no. So maybe you're not quite sure whether you should leave an existing partnership in order to see where this goes, but you guys are so drawn to each other. We have round and round, so this might even be a situation that's been going around in circles because you're with other people. But look at this, deep conversation. At the end of the day, you guys have to be able to talk about this in order to fix this or clear out any other existing relationships for you guys to come together. You know, stop the merry-go-round so that you guys can finally be together is what's presenting itself there. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my Silhouettes deck and grab a few cards from here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. So no doubt they desire you. Yes, they're crushing on you. It's beyond crushing at this point. They're in love with you. But we've got other relationships you guys have to consider. But yeah, clearly they want you to know it's like, you're mine. I want you. This could even be you It's like, I don't want anyone else. I want this person. Portal, your love is the doorway to my heart. We've got finish line, don't stop now. Okay, so what this is telling us here is that you guys are almost at this finish line where you guys can take it over that finish line to finally be together. So maybe you guys have taken some steps to be able to remove yourselves from relationships where you no longer want to invest your time. So don't stop now, keep going so that you guys can finally be together. Unconditional love. From the moment my heart knew I loved you, my world stood still. I'm here for you no matter what. No strings attached, just you, me, and my love for you. My love which I offer freely, openly, and wholeheartedly, always and forever. This is interesting, this next card. Untainted. Our love is pure, simple, and perfect. I'm grateful that we did not allow outside influences or interferences to contaminate our bond. You are the only one I need in my world, my life, my heart. The reality of it is, for some of you, there are outside influences and interferences because you guys are with other people, or somebody is. If you're not, then maybe they are. This spellbound card for me is, like love at first sight. You've captured me with just one glance. Your mere presence fascinates me beyond words and leaves me speechless. But clearly, they need to talk to you. They want to talk to you. And frankly, you guys have to talk to each other in order to figure this whole complicated situation out. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my tarot deck, Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you're not familiar with this deck, it contains new oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to the usual tarot messages. All right, Scorpio. Look at that. We've got the sun. So you definitely feel pure happiness with this person. I love that the sun can also represent freedom, because it's freedom from connections where you guys no longer want to invest your time. From the very beginning, I love that we can respect each other's relationships. So you're being respectful that maybe you guys are in other connections, but also wanting to get out of those connections in order to be happy, in order to have union, possibly even marriage here. So you can be successful in this, because look at the next card. We've got the 10 of Cups. Cups, of course, is water energy. You are a water sign, Scorpio. So there's a reunion here. So it's just a matter of time, really, before you guys can come together and be together openly, honestly, and explore where this can go in the future. True love. Redwood tree coming through. Longevity. This can actually withstand the test of time. This is also about communication, which is much needed between the two of you. Six of Pentacles representing Earth energy right there. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you. This is about equality. This is about equal giving and taking, giving and receiving. Two people putting in the effort together to be able to fix this and work through this. Ace of Swords, air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is the breakthrough perhaps that you guys are needing in order to have a new beginning, in order to cut things and people out that you guys no longer want to be a part of their lives. So this is giving you the opportunity to do that. And just being honest with those people to let them know, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not in this. My heart is not in this, and I would like to go in a different direction. However way you need to express that. But this is giving you the opportunity now to do what it is that you need to do. So you can have your 10 of Cups, so you can head towards the energy of the sun. Look at this. The angel of darkness knows exactly what it is that you need to do. Aren't you tired of being in the shadows? Why are you here? Misery loves company, they say. Is that the reality that you want to encapsulate within you? And the thing is, some of you, I really do feel you're miserable in your existing partnerships because you're not with the one that you love. How long do you plan on staying? I'm here to help guide you through this very dark time in your life, but only when you are ready to break free from the chains that bind you. It's time to do that shadow work. When you're ready, I will lead you down the road where the sun is waiting to shine for you. Hello, there you go. There's that sun. So the angel of darkness isn't here to keep you in the dark. It's here to take you towards the energy of the sun, where you guys can finally be happy together. So very specific storyline coming through here, but that is what's presenting itself here. Is your crush crushing on you? Absolutely 100%. Yes, they desire you like no other. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages to wrap this up. I'm going to pull from my Heart Space Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Scorpio. So whatever needs to be expressed here. Clearly, we've got other people that are a part of this equation for some of you. Let's take a look. Who needs to speak up here? You know you want to. You know you want to break free. You know you're done. You know you want to come together. It's time. Sometimes when you don't notice, I stare at you and simply memorize everything about you. Everything. I mean, you've memorized this person's face, everything about them. That's how much you are into this person, and they're just as into you. Sometimes when there are no words left to say, when we're just looking into each other's eyes, I can barely breathe, and all I want at that moment is to be with you forever. Forever. And clearly, you're being given the opportunity to have your forever. You've only scratched the surface of what is in my heart for you. I can't even breathe right without you. That's referenced here twice. I can barely breathe. I can't even breathe right without you. Okay, so this is a connection, Scorpio, that can come back. You guys just need to be able to break free from other relationships where you guys are no longer invested. So if that's a part of your story, you know what it is that you need to do. They know what it is that they need to do. So action needs to be taken here so that you guys can finally head towards the energy of that sun where you can be happy forever. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out on this journey when it comes to someone that you're thinking about. With what came through here today, it's more than a crush. This is true love here. All right, and you know that in your heart. So if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.